Add pressure, 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 pressure. Give. Good boy. Pressure. Give. I want to give before he fights. I don't want to teach him to fight. Pressure, pressure, pressure. There, good. It's getting better. This started off a pretty big wreck. So, what I'm trying to get across to him, we've really upped the ante here. From me taking my time on the fence. Good. I don't know if you guys could see that, but trying to get it across to him just to pick that foot up and give. Pressure. Good. A little bit of struggle is just part of it. And this is no different than good. So I'm gonna get out before he fights it. So this is no different than kindergarten teacher gets so many students a year and she's got to figure out, you know, in the public system they don't care anymore, but if you're paying for your kid to go somewhere, they want you to figure out how to get that kid going. Good. So, please understand that this carries a lot more danger of you getting hurt or your horse getting hurt. Okay, so when you add, I've got a slick horn, and if I take one wrap, a person on the ground can just walk and can pull that, slide that rope. So it's not a lot of tension down towards his foot. But you could see in the earlier videos that he thought that he needed to struggle. And there's a lot more risk in that. So I want to lead him forward away from this fence. Understanding that when I did right there, when I led him forward just a second ago, usually what they do is they brace with that foot, and then they step, and then they strike with the foot. So I undally and try to get clear so that way it doesn't slap my horse on the rear. Here's our pressure. It's going to be a little harder for him since it's on the outside of the foot. Good. So he thinks it means come to me. Now, we're going to go about it really nice and slow. There's a little struggle to him. This is better. That's just with my hand. Good. I got to get him through that. Got to get you through that, buddy. He's in my rein here. Good. You're all right. You're all right. Now, I don't want him to crash into me. And ideally, what I want him to do is I'd like to be able to just pick up with his hand here and him come off of it. Any more than that, I'm going to use the slide of my saddle horn. There's a lot better change. You see that head start to come up? Before he has a chance to fight, and we get in a fight, I'm going to try to turn loose. Sometimes you got to go through a little bit of struggle to kind of get them through the issue. Like, sadly to say, you can't go, there's going to be some struggle in this horse training deal. So let's see here. He's late. We'll hold a little longer. Good. Okay. Now, this is not, let me tell you something right now. This is not what I'm doing. I do not. Like, I hate even making these videos because doing these things, or I hate putting them up. I probably shouldn't even put them up because it's not really a good thing for a beginner level person to do. Okay, so I'm not doing this so you tear off and go say, oh, I want to try that and show off. Show everybody how much I know. Because you've seen him make some decisions there that weren't very wise. Okay? Use my horse to push him over a little bit here and try to pick up this other foot. And we did. Start with our hand. There. Now the time I go back to he can walk forward, that would be a good answer. The wrong answer to the question would be take his foot back and I just start over. But he could come forward, he could do a lot of things that are correct, but if he takes his foot back, that wouldn't be too correct, right? There. Good. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Struggle, and give me a good place. That's the best I could do. What are we gonna do here? Good give there. And he took it. I'll just start over. Dangerous spot here. For that reason right there. Don't want a hind leg in the mix. Either hind legs. So you can see it's like starting over here. Missed two dallies there. Good. Good. That wasn't even a full wrap. Start again here. Good. With just our hand, there it is, and we give. Just our hand. Just our hand.